What's up, guys? Just going on a little run right now. Just want to take a stop and talk about praying, and what it actually means, and what's the difference between, just simply going out to be someone else's P-R-E-Y versus actually putting forth a prayer, because a prayer is supposed to bring forth a state of mind that allows you to manifest whatever you're looking for to manifest. Some of us meditate and dwell within the state of fear. Some of us meditate and dwell within the state of anger. Some of us dwell and meditate on the state of, hatred. And we create situations outside of us to experience that, because whatever you create inside of you is something that you're going to create outside of you. So when you're praying to God, because you're not really praying, God is basically the universe, all the resources energetically around you. When you take a breath of air, you are programming that air in a particular manner. So you might breathe in fear, you might breathe in doubt, you might breathe in hate, but you want to program that air that you're breathing in with a sense of joy, with a sense of love. So, because your mind is actually creating this reality simultaneously. So the goal for us is to learn not let somebody else create reality for us, but for us to consciously participate in our lives and create reality for ourselves. And it all starts with this prayer for a state of mind. So you gotta tell yourself and affirm to yourself all the time that you are in a state of bliss, that you are in a state of joy, that you are happy. And you replicating those feelings, just like how you have your cells inside of you replicating, you are replicating joy, you are replicating happiness, you are replicating love. And when you're able to do that, you're going to multiply those forms, because you want to create more forms in the energy pattern of love, joy, peace, and self-control and things like that. And you want to do that repetitively until you outweigh the previous negative pattern, which has to do maybe with fear, doubt, unbelief, thinking or feeling like you have a lack of ability to do something. So it's basically like a tug of war. So you're creating those mental forms that are having a tug of war with your old self. So the new self is having a tug of war with the old self. And just like that Indian allegory goes, whichever wolf you feed, that's the wolf that's gonna win. And you want to feed those mental forms that are good for you by you paying attention to those things that are good for you. And there's really no difference between good or bad in your mind. Whichever one you support with the things you think and feel every single day, that's the one you're going to give more energy and power to. So you got to repetitively choose to recognize the divinity in your design, the goodness in you, the joy in you, the happiness. And you want to create that feeling constantly, and you want to bring that forth. And then eventually, by you doing that, it's going to become like an energy core. And that energy core is going to replicate this wave of energy inside of you, and it's going to emit outside of you. And other people are going to sense it, and other people are going to feel it. Now, your job is not to worry how other people think or feel or see you, because that's going to attract people that have a similar mind state to you. Your aura is going to attract to you people, circumstances, men, means, and resources that vibrate on that same frequency. So, you just want to stay feeding the new self, the new self that you want to see emerge. Because that's the one, whichever one you feed, that's the one that's going to emerge and become stronger by the day. I just recommend that you consciously feed the wolf that you want to bring forth in your life more of, and be consciously aware of that, because sometimes we are subconsciously unaware of our limiting beliefs and our negative patterns that put us in amongst people, places, and things that we really deep inside don't want to be amongst. It's just that we don't see any other way we can create a lifestyle or a pattern outside of that reality. And that's what we're here for. And that's what we're here for as creators. We are here to create reality for ourselves and not let the world around us lead us to believe that, this is the only version of reality that is possible within this multiverse we are in. So remember, you're a conscious creator, you're a co-creator with the creator, and you can never be anything less if you choose that mentality which you want to manifest forth. I love you, appreciate you, and I gotta go back on my run. You better believe it.